guys, and welcome back to another episode of From the Shadows. And as always guys, if you are still enjoying the series, please do drop a like on the video. That would be bloody fantastic. Right, we're going to jump straight in and do ourselves a question of the day. Now I forgot to scroll down on my list, so there's only a few that are actually within my eyesight. My eyesight. Okay. Top 4 prediction based on the signings made so far this summer. That's the Premier League, I assume you mean. So, I don't think it's going to be any different to last year, to be honest. I think it'll be the same for, basically. I can't see anyone else breaking in. Liverpool just look too inconsistent at the moment, and, you know, results like that 3-0 defeat at home to West Ham, it's just... those are the sort of results that are going to cost their season. Admittedly, Chelsea have had a horrific start, but I feel like they've got a stronger squad that might actually recover. I feel like they will over the course of the season, but it may not happen. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who are going to be the top 4 this year? Will it be the same, or will someone new break into the top 4, or at least someone that wasn't in it last year? If you do have any ideas for a question of the day, drop them in the comments with the hashtag QOTD. Right. So, in the last episode, we beat Maccabi Haifa by 4-2, as we would have kind of expected to be honest. However, we've played some rather nice football this month. We're loving a good 4-2, I've got to say, but we've had some reasonably good results. Okay, a few little drop points here and there, but overall we're actually doing well enough for me to consider us having a good season so far. So, without further ado, let's jump straight in. So firstly, away at Monaco, and this is going to seem like a better result than you think very, very soon, because firstly it was a genuinely good performance. The injury to Luis did not exactly help us. They scored late in the first half and late in the second half, but in between that, we were fantastic. Luis, Cerri, Bargugi, and then an own goal from Gabriel, which, okay, a little bit unlucky, but still, gave us what we needed in this game. Cerri has been superb. He's almost been Di Placido-esque with his goal scoring so far this season. It's getting that good, but I'm thinking about scoring every game this month, which is superb. So a 4-2 win away at Monaco really did do the business for us, and I'm really, really pleased with that. They weren't doing so well at the time, so it makes sense, I suppose. Next up, though, we had 5th place Toulouse, who seem to have up and down seasons. So one year they're bad, this year they were good, but we still managed to get the win, and that is huge for us. A good home win. Again, a late goal there from Quinton Pereira, but 2 more goals from Alberto Cerri, including a penalty. Kasper Christensen did actually get one back for Toulouse before we made it 3-1, but it wasn't enough. We were definitely the better side and deserved everything we got from the game. Another solid win. I'm liking the tactic the way it is right now, guys. I really, really am. Next up, we went away to the only team that were above us in the league, apart from PSG, and that was Stade Rennais, I believe, although they might have just been just behind us actually, but we just weren't good enough. We were decent, but we just couldn't find the net on the night. Luis scoring again though, and getting man of the match, and that is saying something, to be on the losing team and get man of the match. Stefan Pinter, Simone Zaza, who always scores against us, and Christian Penia made it 3-1 in the end. We did manage to level this game up, but we just fell away in the second half, and it just wasn't good enough in the end, which is a shame, but shit happens. And it's been the only defeat we've had this month, so I look at that as a positive. In the next game against Molde, in the not the Champions League, in the Europa League. Now, I did play a very rotated team for this one. So we had Mohamed in there, we had Matas and Gaston Sosa, Ergen Aslan came back in finally to get some match fitness. I actually did like full rotation, and that was the team it came up with. So as you can see, quite strong. They've also got Hulk playing for them, which was quite interesting to note as well. And he did manage to score for them, but it was already too late. Alberto Cerri and Luis again, making it pretty comfortable in the end, really giving us that 2-0 advantage. I would have brought on some, well, I did bring some of the big guns on as well, but we got the win with a slightly rested team, and that was fantastic for us to get. Next up, we had a home draw against Saint Etienne, and we had to rescue this one late on, as we did not really turn up for this one, unfortunately. Not the best game. Mornay Nel gave them the lead, but Carlos Ruiz, of all people, cutting inside and delivering a lovely little finish into the bottom corner, frankly. It's a surprise to see him scoring, actually. He doesn't get very many goals, but he was man of the match again, which was lovely to see. He seems to be redeeming himself a little bit, having had a relatively poor time of it at times last season. And our final game this month is away at Lyon, who might sound like a big team, but they're 16th in the league at the moment, and they really are struggling, and we really did take advantage of that. Luis again gave us the lead. Olivier Nicham equalised for Lyon, but then 2 late goals from Alberto Cerri, who else, made it 3-1. Now, all of that has left us still 4th in the league. We're tied on points with Stade Rennais with 23. As you can see, there's a 6-point gap between us and Monaco down in 5th. Now, Monaco actually beat PSG 6-2, inflicting PSG's first league defeat in 33 games, which is unbelievable. I didn't realise they were running to go on for that long, but they are finally beaten. And as you can see, Stade Rennais have yet to lose a game so far. We're not too bad defensively. 14 goals conceded is not massively awful. Could do with being a little bit better, but goal difference wise, we're more on parity with the teams around us. We're kind of in that battle for the top 3 rather, because of course it's top 3 get Champions League. So I think we need to try and get ourselves above either Marseille or Stade Rennais. That's going to be the plan this year, because I think slowly over time, the gap between us and the team below us should slowly start to increase. So that's fine. Alberto Cerri has 11 in 11. Can't really ask for more than that. Although, Corentin Jean from Monaco has got 14. I think he got 4 against PSG, but still. Best player in the league on average rating, of course, is Alberto Cerri, which is always nice. As for the squad, top scorer, of course, as you can see, Alberto Cerri with 17 goals now in 11 matches. That's obviously counting the European games that he's been playing, but he's been bloody killing it in all levels. It's been beautiful to see. Bargucci has 5, Luis now has 4. So really starting to come into his own this year. Apologies, it's very, very hot in here. And I'm wearing this Roma shirt because I'm going to go do some cycling after I've recorded these videos, and I just couldn't be bothered to change clothes. So yeah, it will make more sense when I'm wearing my other save, won't it, really? Luis with 4 goals, Quentin Pereira with 3. Park Jae-won and Aslan have not played enough games yet, basically, to actually get anything on that. As for assists, Bargucci's already got 5 and 5. I just don't know what to do with this guy. He's going to be another hero of a player for us this year. I can just tell already. As for average rating, it's all about Cerri, although Park Jae-won in the games he's played has played well. Whether he'll play today is a different matter. Now, today's against Porto, and the way the group has panned out, we and Porto will actually show you, because I can show you on the next screen, I think. Yeah, so there we go. We're actually top of the group at the moment, but I believe that's currently done on goals scored, because it's done on head-to-head, I believe, but we haven't played Porto yet, so currently it goes goal difference, then goals scored. So it's looking very good for qualification at the moment, because both we and Porto have won both our games, meaning there's a 6-point gap already. So it's looking good for us to at least go through, but I would like to see what we're capable of. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything from this game, but we're going to give it our bloody good try. Oh my god. Is that Balde Keita? They've got Dodo, Montero. This is looking like a decent tide, so we'll have to do our best and see where we get to. Do ourselves a quick pick here. We are in defensive positioning, that makes sense for this. Have we got a full quota available for this game? We've had a bit of a break before the Lyon game and then this, so we're looking good. Cerri, Bargucci, Luis, Aslan, that's looking solid. And then Uchan and Gape, Umbar, Wagner, Sidibe, Ruiz, the perfect back four for me. Sigalist, of course, in goal. On the bench, we've got Sajad Mohamed, Phillips, Bulans, Park Jae-won, Matas, Sosa and Artola. That is a really strong bench as well. I've got to say, I'm really looking at this team now and thinking, yeah, we've got depth. And even off of the bench, we've got the likes of Pereira, Mercier, Al-Qaeda. We're starting to look like a really solid outfit, and that's pleasing, and it can only surely continue, basically. So there we go. Let's get into the game. Why the hell not? Hopefully in a couple of episodes' time, I might try out that experimental style of editing that I tried on a Roma episode a few days ago. So, because I want to give it a go on this one, just so that those of you that don't watch it can give it a little taste of what hopefully my editing is going to be like when we come to FM16, and when I'm feeling a little bit better on FM15 as well, potentially, if things continue at the same rate. Are we looking good on that one? Yes, we are. Okay, so the reason I keep checking it as well, because I often turn it on to no replays when I'm playing it, because I don't need to see the replays most of the time. It's just a waste of time mostly. Well, I suppose it could, but we're not. I just can't see us winning it. So they've got Lopez, Carbonero, Balde Keita, Lucas Leiva, Rabiot, Ruben Neves, Dodo, Jorge Fernandez. They've got a guy called Diogo Real, or Real, of course, and they've got a guy called Wallace. Oh, that actually is a guy just called Wallace. I thought it might be like Jeff Wallace or something. Fabiano, Andres Pimenta, Alexandre, Emmanuel, Pahamia, Montero Bessa, and Magalhaes. Apologies if I've butchered all those names. I do apologise, but I wanted to get them out. So let's get into this game, and I guess I have to hope that Alberto Cerri is going to continue his goal scoring form, really. 17 in 11 so far. Can't really ask for anything more than that, but I'd like to ask for at least 1 goal today. But I just feel like Porto are going to be too strong for us. They've not exactly been emphatic in their games, so I feel like we might have a chance at nicking something against them at home, but I just can't see us getting anything in today's game. We'll see how this goes before I start maybe switching tactics around a little bit, just to try and keep us in this game. Oh, hang on, Cerri's got it. He's gone past his man, strikes it in the back of the net. Porto 0, Paris FC1. Alberto Cerri with his 18th goal of the season. I don't know how many he's got in this tournament already, but it's got to be 3 or 4. Well, he got 2 in the last game, and I think he scored at least 2 against Maccabi Haifa. So he's doing well. My God. Really, really bad defending from Porto on that, though. I have to say, that was absolutely god-awful. He was literally able to breeze past like 2 players. First goes past Real, then takes a touch to go past the next one and just smashes it in the bottom corner. What more do you need? Porto 0, Paris FC 1. I don't think that's going to be a sign of the way this game's going to go, though. I feel like we've got something to hang on to now, but that doesn't mean we can start... Oh, hello, ball across and Cerri's in again! Oh, what a chance. If that was onside, he really should have been putting that in the back of the net. That was a really good opportunity for us to grab ourselves yet another goal here. Umbar now. We're not getting a lot of the possession, but it's not really making much difference. Umbar into Bargucci. Whips it across. Luis with the strike. No. Aslan to Cerri. He's in. It's 2-0. Porto 0. Paris FC2, Alberto Cerri with his 19th of the season, and we've scored with their only 2 shots of the game so far. It's been a bit smash and grab, I'll admit, but when the ball has been in good areas here, we've been really composed. Aslan with a little ball in and Cerri with another goal. He's nearly into 20 goals already this season. He's having a Placido-esque type of season. Okay, Ivan Lopez. I'll tell you what, guys, now, I reckon there might even be a hope for us to win this game now. Oh, wow, good clearance. Luis can bring it away. Oh, what are you doing, Luis? He could have just held on to that for a little bit longer. We had men in support. Dodo, hopefully he'll play it long. He doesn't. Oh, what? Oh, Bargugi's through. Go on, mate. Make it 3. He has! Porto have defended like... Oh, I don't even know how to describe how bad they've been today. It is Porto 0, Paris FC 3. Horrific defending there. Bargugi's onto this. This is a beautiful finish from him as well. First time in the top corner. Didn't even need to be that clinical, but he was. And surely that is this game... Well, okay, no, I'm not going to say that, because anything could happen in the rest of this, and they still look like a really solid outfit. But we've got 3 goals against them. 3. And they're only going to come at us now, you'd like to think. I might actually drop this to counter for the remainder of this game, purely because we're 3-0 up. They're going to come at us. We may as well set ourselves up to get on the break rather than... Oh, damn it! Rebound goal. Porto get a lifeline through Ivan Lopez with the rebound there, but it's still 3-1 and we are leading this game quite comfortably. But I just feel like if we stayed on control, they will create chances, and we need to just be a little bit more... push that... The only place he could have put that there was right back into his part. He could have pushed that anywhere. That's annoying, but it happens. Rebound goals happen. You just got to deal with it and accept them as part of the game. Right. What a first half performance that is. 2 goals from Alberto Cerri, 1 from Bargugi. I can't ask for anything more, really. 3-1. If we win this, I'd feel there's a... Well, in fact, if we win this, we're almost guaranteeing ourselves a place in the next round, because that would basically mean that we've won the most difficult game in the entire group. But again, this is all ifs, because it could all still go horribly wrong for us if we do things like that. Like, there was no need for him to head that like that. He could have just done it over the back, perhaps. Wallace... and Barr's really high upfield here. Carbonero cutting inside, ball across, and Wagner thumps that downfield. Win that. Damn it. Trying to think what we could possibly change. There we go. Bargugi with a wonderful tackle. Don't just lump this. Oh, brilliant. That's it. Play them right in. Keita now. Oh, come on, Carlos. Oh, is that a penalty as well? It is. Fucking hell, Carlos. He can't stop himself, can he? Just as I was saying, he's been having a good time. Horrific clearance from Bargugi. Literally plays them straight in, and now they're going to get a chance to get level here. Not get level, but get close to being level. And the lead is going up in smoke. We didn't deserve to be 3-0 up, let's put it that way, but... I would like to have thought that we had enough in the tank to hang on to it once we got it, you know? I'm actually tempted to switch to the other tactic for the remainder of this game, because that gives us a defensive midfielder, and it's slightly more... yeah, I think I'm going to do it, because I just don't think it's going to work for us otherwise. We don't even have a proper defender on. I'm going to bring on Jochen Bulens here, and yeah, just make the change right now. Luis is a good player, but out of the 3, I'll keep Aslan on, just because I know that he's got the quality. He just hasn't had the best start to the season. I just feel like we... Oh, Christ. Bulens now, get the break. We are on the counter, aren't we? Yeah. I feel like this lead is going to get pegged back any moment now. They're probably going to win this, actually. Keita with a strike, and surely not another rebound goal. Please, not another rebound goal. Lever, well blocked in the end by the goalkeeper. Oh, went out for a goal kick. Okay. Second sub here. Park J1. We're going to get him on for Aslan, who's not had the best game, to be honest. I don't even know where to go with this. We are still winning, but I'd still take a draw. But from 3-0 up, would that really be a good result? I suppose it would in a way when you look at the stats from this game. They have absolutely dominated us. So if we could take anything from this game, I think it would be a good result. Carbonero was close. Oh, hang on. Oh, god damn it. It's going to be a double whammy, isn't it? Injury to Mbar. We do thankfully have plenty of players that we can bring into these positions, so it's no big deal in that sense. But I do like Abraham. Good grief, Matt. I think there's a proper highlight coming here, and that's what's worried me. Or maybe not. Come on, if we can get away with this, we're going to get away with it. We're going to absolutely mug them off here. And we're into the 5th minute of 3 minutes of stoppage time here. Oh my god, what a horrible pass. Porto 2, Paris 3. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. We've absolutely mugged them. That is complete luck. And good finishing, of course, but still, I would be so pissed if we'd lost a game by these sort of stats. But the point is, we have won the game away in Portugal, which for me has given us a huge opportunity to win this group now, and certainly to qualify from it, because we've got Porto at home in the next game, and if we win that, then we're probably... In fact, if we win that, we are qualified, basically. well, for all intents and purposes, I don't think we maybe quite, unless, well, if Mulder win, then it's a bit tight still, but the point is we're doing very, very well, and that's very, very pleasing to see. So let's see what else we got. We've still got the PSG game. It's a long way off yet, though, but I'm thinking perhaps, I don't want to do too short, but too short would be the Porto game. I'm thinking perhaps the next game would be Maccabi Haifa again, another Europa League tie, unless we do the Guignon game at home. I wish they'd let me know in the comments, but I suppose you could, actually. I don't know. It depends. Let me know which one you'd rather see me do, Guignon or Maccabi Haifa for the next game. I may have already recorded it. I'm not entirely sure. I'm nearly done with my recordings for the week, but I think I've got one more to do tomorrow, so I don't know whether that will be Paris or Roma. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, if you like what you've seen, and you like the fact that we won away at Porto, amazingly, please do drop a like on the video. If we can get it to 150, that would be fantastic. If you'd like to get more than that, please do subscribe to my channel for more Outcaster icons and From the Shadows in your inbox every other day at 7 o'clock. And I will see you guys in the next episode for a game either against Guignon or Haifa. If you haven't decided, I'll make the decision. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.